Welcome back. This is Ghana Tonight, and I'm Kemeni Amano. Tonight, the community comes together to mourn the loss of two young lives. A wide candle-lit vigil is underway to honor the memories of two 12-year-old girls who died in the very ghastly accident at East Legon last Saturday. Mame Jomo Boateng and Justine Agbenu died tragically when a minor who was driving on high speed crashed into their vehicle, causing the deceased girls to burn beyond recognition. I want to take you live now to the venue for this candlelight vigil. George Queenan is there for us. George, what's happening?
It's a sad evening, a solemn one. Families, friends, loved ones, sympathizers gathered here at the scene of the incident. Just to, show some sort of solidarity and pay their last respect to the two young girls who died last week, Saturday. And there are bouquets of flowers here in their honor, candles, just name them. It's an all-white candlelight vigil in the honor of Mame Jomo Boateng and Justine Agbenu. And this actually is the spot where the incident actually happened. And so it was a minor who was driving on top speed and collided into that of the two other girls who had three other occupants, but they were able to escape. But the two girls, were bent beyond recognition. So the car of the minor hit their car, and their crew was forced to crash into this pole here, which had some wires on them, and so a spark fire, which burned the car of the two deceased. The mood here is not a good one. It's a sad one. Everyone is quite, cannot even express their words. It's not coming when you talk to them. And I'm told that the funeral of Mame Jomo Boateng will take place tomorrow at 10 a.m. at Agape at East Legon, but that of the Agbenu family are yet to formalize and put arrangements together and come up with a date for the funeral of their loved one. But let's engage some families and friends who are here for the all-white candlelight vigil. So both fathers of the deceased are old students of Achimota, and Mr. Chachu here is also an old student of Achimota, and I would like to speak to him. Mr. Chachu, what does this evening mean to you?
I wish this evening hadn't happened. It's one of those things that nobody ever, imagines would happen, and unfortunately, it has happened. And I think that the key thing we all need to, put in mind is we don't want this to ever happen again. So going forward, something has to be done about the way people drive within communities. I mean, this is a residential area, and the way some people drive, like, it's not, it cannot be allowed, because the results of doing that is what has just happened now. And it's totally heartbreaking. And this hits closer to home than we ever thought it would.
Now, do you think this very incident opens up the whole conversation of good parenting?
Well, the issues of parenting obviously come to bear, because from my perspective, a 16-year-old in a Jaguar F-Pace, like at that age, a young person in speed and a boy, bad mix. It's a horrible mix. And essentially this is what's going to happen. The speed at which he was moving at, even on the motorway, I haven't seen people moving that speed.
I think it's youthful exuberance, if for lack of a better word.
That's what I'm saying. As in, you don't put a 16-year-old in a vehicle that's capable of such power. Yeah. You don't mix the two, because invariably the thrill of driving something that fast would get to his head. He's not old enough to understand the implications of what could happen when you move that fast. And driving really, it's not a right. It's a privilege. You should be privileged to be driving.
Thank you so much for your time, and yeah, all the best.
All right.
Grief sweeping through aching hearts, and I just can imagine the pains of the parents of the deceased, what they're going through right now, and I'm just putting myself in your shoes, and it's a hard one for me, and I won't even wish this for my enemy, never at all. But the latest to this development is the fact that the father of the minor, Bishop Salifa Mwako, has rendered an apology, and it waits to be seen whether or not parents of the deceased will actually accept this very apology. And they've been granted bail, the parents, 50,000 cedis, 2 sureties. And you see how things pan out. But these are live visuals from the all-white candlelight vigil here at East Legon, the very spot the incident happened.